The African place wanted to charge me $60, and I literally showed them a picture with her ring and everything in the photo of me getting my hair removed. She's like, oh, if you had did it here, we'll give you a discount. I was like, I'm out of here. Here to basically do it myself. Notice that I go to great lengths to not seem like I have money when I go to the African braiding shops. Like, I'll go in sweatpants, I'll go in Crocs, clearly, you know, just moisturizer on. I didn't even put SPF, I didn't care. No earrings, you know, I didn't even leave in my bag because it was not too far from my house. But I don't know, I think it's just rather annoying that I have to do all these things to not make me seem like it is a luxury, right? At the end of the day, it's a luxury to get your hair done professionally, whether it's by the Africans or it's by an actual like professional hair salon. Go to a nail place that has you know, preset prices. Like, I go to the Russians, I go to like the Japanese, where it's like the standard price for a builder gel is $68, and the Russians I believe is like $80 or $90 depending on where you go, because it's kind of annoying and it's rather frustrating that, you know, I can't go to a normal chop shop, nail shops and get a pedicure or a manicure because they're just obviously trying to upsell. And I think a part of me just like is annoyed, but I'm understand it. I'm always be the devil's advocate. The reason you have to do that and upsell me and add on these things is simply because you need this money to survive and pay your bills and put food on your table and take care of your family. I have to re-examine my relationship with getting my hair braided, and then who is actually braiding my hair. The reason that I say that is because I run into this issue quite often with shops where they'll change around the price and they'll say one thing and add in something like that, and it's like so annoying. I shouldn't have to go in looking a little ragged or a little disheveled so that I'm not cheapened. Like, it's so that you can get more out of it and I struggle. I don't know. So I said, Shari, just go fucking home and do it. I'm ready to wash my hair. I'm ready to have this hair out of it. The other day I was laying on the couch and I was like totally into this movie, and the hair, as you can see, is very long, and I turned my head one day and I felt it pull, and I was like, that's pulling my hair. That is going to bring alopecia. It's gonna bring a lot of issues, and I don't know, maybe it's just time I take a break from braids. I think I'm just feeling a little discouraged because I'm like, this is absolutely ridiculous. But the devil's advocate in me always understand that the only reason that they're doing all of this, you know, is because they gotta put food on their table to feed their families. You know, if you're doing this day in and day out, you know, of course, it's no different than going to the bar and them telling you, hey, well, you want to upsell you to Don Julio as opposed to the house, you know, cheap ass tequila. You want Hennessy or you want Courvoisier. They're trying to get their dollars up, and then they're gonna always ask you if you want a double. Look like my childhood photo right here. I'm a bitch, I'm a saint, I'm a sinner. Yeah. Anyway, the last long video of me is me doing my makeup to go to Radio City Hall, and I'm talking about my experience. And I laughed because I'm like, why am I out of space? I literally give Apple $10 a month for 2 terabytes. And that's because I make so many videos. Anyway, I'm cutting it pretty long just because I don't know how long my actual hair is these days. I believe it's a bob. That I probably need to learn how to do my own hair, and that stresses me out. Like, I tried doing my own nails. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I tried doing my own nails back in, I think, April or May last year. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna just do builder gel. I bought everything, so affordable. Girl. One day I was waiting for my train above ground. It was a nice warm day, and I am not really a like nail picker, but I was doing this that day. I'm so ashy, I don't care. I was doing this. The train comes, opens the door. I like readjust my strap of my bag, and I'm like, is that skin? Is that red? Is it pink? Is that blood? Dude, I had taken off, you know how there's like a moon shape right here at the top? I had taken off that whole thing. It took all of 6 months for me to grow my nail out. Everyone was staring at him. It was weird. It created like a crust. You know, skin needs to heal. It was, ugh. It was so annoying, and I'm queen of always having my nails done. It's like my thing. I don't care what's going on in the world. I won't have my nails done. I said, stop these fucking games and go get your nails done. I just don't think all DIY is for me. Hair and nails are so fucking annoying. This just turned into a 10-minute rant about things, first world problems. I immediately, whenever I start complaining about something, I'm like, oh, these are first world problems. There are people who have it worse. And it doesn't mean that I'm allowed to be frustrated, but not for long. I look like that guy from Jimmy Neutron. This girl left a comment, she wanted longer videos. Baby, I hope you are enjoying these longer videos because this is for you. I'm excited to see what my hair looks like. See how much it's grown. I don't know, maybe I should have paid her $60. Knowing how small this fucking braid is. There was this soundbite that was going viral that was like, thank God. I posted saying when the lady gets to the last braid, and my mutual left me a comment that I was like, I don't want to think about right now, but essentially she was saying, yeah girl, that's why I don't get braids, because I hate having to take them out. And I was like, I don't want to think about that, like that's so far away, but like, yeah. Let's see how long my piece of hair is. Yay. One braid down, 94 to go. This video a thumbs up. Make sure that you like and sharing it with your friends and family if you want to support my chaos. And also, you know what? Maybe this is a look. I'm gonna need a massage after this. My shoulders are gonna be hurting. I got me a cup of water with lemon, my music on, my phone charging. Like, what am I complaining for? This is the life, right? I just know when I make it, I'm paying for every convenience. To be driven, for somebody to cook for me, get my laundry done. What would I do? I would just go to the gym and make content for you guys. That's the only reason I want money. Like, I think about what I want money for, and it's like, oh, how much money do you need? It's like, I just want it so I pay somebody to do the things I don't want to fucking do. Doesn't everybody else feel that way? Is that's not what we want money for? Is to just experience life, to spend more time doing the things we really want to do. So I watched Blink twice. If you have not seen Blink twice, please skip through this part because I'm about to give spoilers. But I had text my brother. I was like, oh, did you watch it? He's like, yeah, it reminded me of Diddy and the Epstein Island and all that other shit. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna text you in 2 hours to let you know if you were right. Immediately I said, oh, you were right. Because the flashback, it took me a second to realize that the flashback was trying to, flashbacks in any story is always trying to elicit something for the viewer, the audience, to put the pieces together. And it took me towards the end of the movie to realize, oh, she had already been there. And so I think where I was just kind of confused was, why do these perpetrators want their victims to come back? And then I was like, oh, duh, Shari, it's, the forgetfulness thing was, Zoe, that was excellent writing. I thought the ending was very poetic justice. It was well done, but it does question the moral ambiguity of power and abuse. This is the kind of movie I very rarely ever say I need a part 2, but I would absolutely love a part 2 because I want to know if she's committing them crimes. Is she, you know, back on the island with her new victims, getting them to forget with the fragrance. But the movie was done really excellent. I wouldn't say that it fucked me up because I'm well aware that the world is fucked up. I see the world very black and white, and I am for peace. I am for I don't know, I'm for peace and I'm for the revolution. I'm always one that's like, okay, set this motherfucker on fire. We all need to boycott these companies, but I know that we won't, because people are not going to leave their comfort of their livelihood to riot and protest. We're all not designed to be social justice warriors. Like, well, what did you expect her to do? Go back to her mundane life where the rent was been knocking on there, you're hiding cash in your mirror, you're living a life. It's like, I think any person would, under the right circumstances, would do that, but you don't know that unless you're under that situation. You're under duress, you're under stress, you're under pressure. Because what's funny is, like, a couple days ago I had to watch this YouTube video of, you know, why do people who are evil and corrupt and just have no morals, you know, why do they advance higher than a lot of people? Is because they don't have a sense, they're not actually listening to their conscience. They know it's there, but they know how to silence it. And it's just a conversation of, there's no billionaire who got to $1 billion who didn't step on a couple people's toes. I wonder if I would survive, like, in Hollywood. Sometimes I think about it, especially at the age of 36. I'm like, oh, if I was much younger. But then I'm like, I always think to myself, if I was much younger, I wish that certain things would have advanced for me. But, like, I'm still young, but I also kind of am glad that things didn't turn out the way that I wanted to back then, because I wasn't mentally mature or emotionally mature enough to really recognize the red signs. In your 20s, you think you know everything. Now in my 30s, I'm like, I'm glad I don't know everything. I'm so glad that I'm not stupid, but I don't have to prove that I'm the smartest apple in the room. Like, I have nothing to prove to anybody about that. But I think in my 20s, I wanted to. And now I feel like I could play the game of, you know, getting where I need to get to with the knowledge, awareness, and wisdom that I have now. I think they probably would have sex trafficked me. They probably would have done a lot of fucked up things. The Illuminati would have got me, for sure. Because I would have been like, oh, this is my final opportunity to make it. And
one eternity later.
I'm going to pre-shampoo, which is from the brand African Pride. It's the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Detangle and Condition pre-shampoo. And it's basically to help minimize breakage from natural coils and curls. And so I'm watching the movie It Ends With Us, or Does It Start With Us? One of those, with the most controversial. Oh, this smells amazing. And so the instructions basically say that I can leave this on for about 15 minutes to 30 minutes. I'm gonna do 30 just because I'm watching this movie, and as I told you guys, I haven't washed my hair in quite some time. I'm having a protective style in for almost 2 months. You know, I need that extra TLC. And so it said, oh, this smells, oh my gosh, I want to smell like this. So basically what I'm doing is just going through each section, adding it into my hair just so I can start the detangling process. I'll watch the movie for about 30 minutes and then I'll hop in the shower and start my shampoo process. When I'm about to get in the shower, I will show you guys the products that I'm about to use. Also, this is very, 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 it's got that great slip. I'm glad I bought the family size, hoping that this can be a part of my routine, something I can add in, because my hair gets easily tangled. Oh wow, it's already working. I feel like this side already like detangled, or maybe it's just my imagination. This has like extra slip. Some sections I might have cut. Like I see different lengths, so I definitely need to get a professional trim. But in the meantime, we have to detangle this hair. All right, So it feels like, I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like my hair is like going through the detangling process on its own. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave this in my hair for an hour. I feel like that's the best bet, especially since, like, for example, there's a knot here and then the rest of the curl is fine. And I just want to be able to, you know, get the most out of this product. I'm gonna add one more layer, especially towards the back. And we are going to put on this big ass shower cap I purchased. Oops, I forgot a section. Yeah. I need all of this to be coated from root to tip. All right.
3 hours later.
I end up watching the whole movie. See. Okay, okay. Oh wow, it like melted the knots, but let's see the most troubling knot back here. No. I'm gonna hop in the shower because I want to wash my scalp, but I want to tell you guys what I'm using to hit my scalp because it's kind of itchy. This is the Ceremonia Papaya Scalp Scrub. Namika girl. So we are boosting the hydration. This is the Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner, and it will be deep conditioning. Maybe 10 minutes of the Cure. This is Intense Bond Repair Mask. I don't know, the curls are kind of looking very cute. I like this little style for me, but I'm excited to see the length. So let me get in the shower and I'll BRB.
A few moments later.
All right guys, I'm out the shower. When I think of my fro in the last like couple months, this is how I imagine it. I have kind of actual dry hair, but the positive thing is that I have grown out the pieces that were damaged from the last time that I had my hair blow dried out and super duper duper pressed by my peoples, the Dominicans. I love my peoples. And there's some things that they just do very well. However, me and the blowout community are just not it. So I want to be able to detangle it. So I'm gonna do the Kinky Curly Not Today Natural Leave-In Detangler from Kinky Curly. And then I'm gonna just do a little pump of the Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment from Amika. This is an Amika household, if you don't know. I just love them so much. Everything smells amazing. And this is how much I am putting in, and I'm really just gonna saturate it into my fingers because I don't think that I need a lot. Even though I feel like I have a lot of hair. I've always felt like that, but it's always been kind of thin, on the thinner side. And unfortunately, I have lost a lot of hair and I'm currently seeing it in my hands. I definitely need to up my bond repair. The bond repair that I used in the shower was quite amazing. And I think I want to do that probably like once a week. These knots are no joke. This is how much hair, me and my fro have been freed from the shackles of braids. Let's diffuse this hair. We have our last step. This is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. I'm really trying to work on doing my once a month protein treatments and keeping the hydration up and working on bonding because that is really, that's the science behind healthy hair. And I don't even remember how long I've had this magic. I actually don't even need as much as I'm using, but I think, I don't know, I'm tired of doing my hair. I think I'm tired of talking about my hair, and I want healthy hair. And I just need to leave it the fuck alone. Wait, I have a lot of hair. I said that a few minutes ago, but like looking at it now, I think now that it's like a little bit longer, I'm realizing I'm looking forward to my hair not falling out. I was on the phone with my mom and she was like, oh, now you need to take biotin. I was like, it's already in my Amazon cart.